What is up, guys? My name is Wyatt Morgan, and this is day 4 of the More Life series of where I'm just going to be teaching the basic trading principles overall. Also, if you want to, feel free to join my Discord. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Now, the other day we talked about candlesticks, and we'll go back to those. There we go. And the example of what a higher high and a higher low is. Like, for example, we'll start with higher high and higher low. So here's a low right here. Remember, it's a bearish candle. Here's a low. Let's see if I can get this satisfied better. Here's a low. Here's a high, right? So to know we were in a, sorry, this just pissed me off. To know we were in an uptrend or a downtrend. So from here we have a low and we have a high. Now this is our recent low. So what do we put in right here? As you see, we put in a lower low. Right here is a lower low. So now what do we expect next? A higher high. This high right here. What does this indicate? This indicates an uptrend. These are what trends are. Higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows. Now, for example, we continue. We put in a lower low. This low right here is way up higher than this low here. So it is a higher low. What is this right here? A higher high. What do we continue to put in? There's kind of choppy here, but you could say this. Here's your higher low, your higher high. Here's your lower low, or higher low. Here's your higher high. Now what do we see here? The lower low gets broken through. Do you see this? Your lower low gets broken through. Then you put in a lower low. Why is it a lower low? Because if your most recent higher low gets broken through, it's like stairs, you're going under that low. So now you have a lower low, and what is this right here? This is a high. This is a high. What is it, higher or lower than this high up here? It's lower, so it's a higher low. Oh, you come down, put in a lower low right here. What else are we expecting now to see? A higher low. This higher low, it's only a higher low by 20 points, but it's still a higher low. Now, what do we expect here? Lower low. Now, what do we expect to see? A higher low. But what do we don't see? We don't see a higher low. We end up seeing a higher high. As you see here, we put in a higher high. Now, this works on any trend. As you can see, if you just start to look at it, we can do it real fast. We'll do this zone right here. So we start out over here. We'll start right here. We have a lower low, high. We have a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high. You see, higher high here. Now we expect a higher low. But what do we get here? We get a lower low. Look how low this low goes. Then what do we get? A higher low. Can you say this or that? This is a lower high. Then what is next? We have a higher low. It's trend breaks. See trend breaks here. What do you have here? You have a higher high. Oh, what's next though? Next is a lower high. Can you see how the trend works? It's like a staircase essentially. Now what do we have here? Lower low, higher low, or lower high, lower low. Now what do we have here? Lower high, higher low, I mean. This is a lower low, higher low. We broke structure, we're going to the upside. What do we have here? Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. And what do we keep continuing doing? What is this? Do you guys know what this is? Higher low, higher high, higher low. This is all higher high, higher low, wherever you want to put it. Higher high. Now we expect a higher low, but what do we end up getting? Right here, we come back to this, a lower low. As you can see, that is the trends of the market. As you can see, this trend here lasted for, looks like a month. No, it looks like a while. But higher high and higher lows are essential things because you want to be in line with the trend. For example, if you're trading this area here, you wouldn't want to be going short because you're constantly creating higher highs and higher lows. So you'd want to understand where you are. If you were trading right here and you just put in a lower low, you're not going to want to expect the reversal or the buy up here. You're going to want to go along trend and think of a lower high is coming in. In this case, lower high does not come in, and that's okay. It happens. But also, like for example here, if you were trading here and this is a higher low, you're expecting a higher high to be put in, so you're expecting to go higher. Higher lows put in here, you're expecting to go higher. Lower highs, higher lows put in here, you're expecting to go higher. You go with the trend until you get told otherwise. Now the cool thing about this is it works on any time frame. Like for example, look at this. We've been creating. It's pretty cool to see actually, because look, we've been creating lower low. Oh look, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We just put in a higher low, higher by a couple points. So what do we expect now? We expect a higher high to get put in. We expect price to come up here and put a higher high. That is following with the trend. I wanted to keep today very, very simple for you guys and just kind of the base understanding of higher lows and higher highs. It works on any time frame. You can go all the way down to the 1 minute and find a trend of higher lows and higher highs. It's a little more choppy, but like look at here, what are we doing? Lower low, oh, higher high, lower, higher low, chop, chop, chop. Here's a good example. You have lower low gets broken, higher high, lower low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now, what do we expect from here? We expect to go higher because we're in a trend. You don't want to try to break the trend. Now, I wouldn't just trust it as much on the 1 minute as I would maybe like the 15 or the 5, but it can still work in your favor to help you understand the direction of the market. So if you were to make higher highs and higher lows, you'd be in a bullish market structure. Now, if you were to making lower highs and lower lows, it would be bearish overall structure. I hope that guys makes sense. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much. If you want to join the free Discord link in the description, keep grinding. God bless. Thank you. Like and subscribe.